Yeah. So anytime any bad thing happens to a Black American or and there's any bad things in the news, they try to repeat that same attack on me. A Black American got stabbed. A gay Black American got stabbed in Brooklyn and the gas station somewhere recently, a few days ago, and since then they've been increasing attacks on me. So they're using me as a sort of like a scapegoat to impute hate attacks against Africans, under this Eric Adams administration. So they try to find the worst place to attack me. So 'cause a lot of these parks they have children playground around there, so they believe we can just attack this African near children's playground, we can make them look dirty, and until like this person is attacking everybody, and we're scared for the kids. So I think this is a well orchestrated crime, attempted crime, because they sent this police commissioner. Ever since Eric Adam became mayor, even as he was campaigning, was saying the new Esther. My mother's name is Esther. She was killed violently in a hospital somewhere, and her daughters in America were involved also. And they went and took her property. As soon as they got the hospital to try to commit her into psych ward, they went and to steal her property in a storage. You know, Framed my mother up as mentally ill, even though she wasn't mentally ill. She was getting treated for heart disease, and her daughter were able to find out what hospital she was in and went there to frame mental illness on her, so the hospital could force her into the psych ward, and the stress could kill my mother because she had this, our doctors advised her in the past that she should avoid stress because she has heart disease. So they went and filmed mental illness on my mother while she was getting treated for heart disease in Bellevue Hospital, and then when they got her killed that way and went and stole her property, our daughters in America went and stole her property in a storage, including my property, my mother's storage. And the police here wouldn't assist me, lawyers here wouldn't assist me, So now that under this Ricardo administration, he said it's the new Esther or something, because my mother was advocating for justice also against the police department when she was killed, you know. And now, since this administration came along, I've been experiencing, increase in attacks, and recently, his police commissioner, the Spanish guy Caban, came to this neighborhood, like Church Street and Chambers, and started experiencing increasing attacks there right away. Within a few days, the store near the train station where it came upstairs to Chambers and Church, that store, wouldn't let me shop there no more. Would only allow Black Americans and White Americans to shop there. And I don't know what kind of backhanded deals people get for attacking me. But I love the stories. They were attacking me, and the police, when I called 911, the police wouldn't help me either from Brooklyn to Manhattan. So now they see that I use the bathroom in parks now, because for a long time the subway stations locked up for the bathroom for 3 years, and they reduced their opening hours now for the bathrooms in the subway. Even a lot of times when I try to find the bathroom is either locked also. So they're giving all these fake promises they're going to reopen the bathroom soon. Or they hide tissues and stuff, make it uncomfortable for me to use the bathroom in the subway. So they're luring me, so I could be attacked in the park. Because a lot of the parks have children's playground next to the bathroom. So the whole, so I think this is what it is. So, no, especially this park here at Washington Market Park on Chambers and Greenwich. The bathroom is close to the playground, children's playground, and the park here on Church 25, the bathroom is close to the children's playground. So they believe that would be a good image to commit a crime against me and have their police or their attack me or put me in Rikers Island prison where they kill people there. This Eric Adams said doesn't want to let go of that Rikers Island prison for the feds to be take over, because there's a lot of alleged killings going on mysterious deaths. And also put you in a psych ward where they kill people like my mother. As we're moving on to the psych ward, there's all kinds of psychiatric drugs like ketamine that they can inject in you that could cause you to have a heart attack and die, and they claim it's just medical negligence. So now the police commissioner came around this area, and it's like this assuring people, Caban, that go ahead and attack. They're going to cover for it, and I've been especially an outscaling attack. Black Americans chasing me from McDonald's, trying to beat me up. Every day it's like they're trying to beat me up and kill me. I guess the most suitable place now is to wait for me near the children's playground, because the bathrooms are located near the children's playground. in the parks, which is kind of weird, you know. So it makes an easy place to lynch an African, you know. So now, yes, that's how he's about to. And how this kid hit me with a door and say I apologize or say nothing, and all of a sudden, then I saw the Caribbean nanny. Immediately, the incident happened. Well, was was talking to the kid, and I never, the Caribbean nanny was hiding somewhere outside. I immediately seen this happen. Was asking the kid what happened. You know, you know, and there was nobody Caribbean nanny would have known what happened unless he was hiding somewhere, trying to, it was just so suspicious. So and so I came out with my camera. And I started recording. They had both fled at that time. I was just recording. Like, look, I got attacked in the morning when I was trying to use the bathroom here, and in the afternoon, the black American worker there at 7 a.m. when I used the bathroom, locked the door to the bathroom after like it was cleaning. Then it was just acting suspicious. Then in the afternoon when I tried to go back there, the bathroom was vacant, and as soon as I went in there, you know, I noticed somebody came into the next store. So as soon as I flushed and I was coming out of my store, this kid came out of the store, so hit me with the door. Didn't say sorry. Parked the bicycle at the exit. You know, I was like, how could I get attacked twice a day in the same bathroom? Well, like, what kind of bad luck am I having? 7 a.m. and then later in the afternoon, you know, why should I be getting attacked? Why should I be having bad luck in the same bathroom, twice a day? So I noticed this purposeful attack near the children's playground. And, at the Washington Market Park on Chambers and Greenwich, and also by the Pier 25 here at West Side Highway. They always try to attack me near at the bathroom, which is near the children's playground. I don't know why. For some reason, they put playgrounds in parks near bathrooms. And maybe they need to change location of children's playground because now, a lot of this criminal mind types believe, they could set up an African and harm them near the children's playground. And, that would make a good image and make it look like they're protecting children or something. Even this Carbon said they're going to be protecting children when it came visit this area. So and they've been hiding all evidence for the past weeks now. The surveillance camera here, the speed surveillance camera that was recording, I was referencing, whenever they be using cars to try to maliciously hit me, like emergency, the the ambulances late at night. They try to hit me with the ambulance, and the ambulance will take off fleeing, and I'll bring my camera out to say that ambulance that just passed by almost hit me, and the speed surveillance camera picked up the license late at night, like 12 midnight to 1 a.m. Or other, like, sanitation trucks when they try to hit me on their undercover police cars, tinted windows. When they start acting malicious against me, I'll reference the surveillance cam. So they said, as soon as this carbon came to this neighborhood, they removed the surveillance cam. The speed surveillance cam that will have the evidence. And there's a shed there, a scaffolder that had a video camera also that will be recording stuff. I was referencing the scaffolder and the camera that has evidence also. Each time I got a tap, I'll reference the camera that was recording the attack. Now they suddenly brought out the scaffolder, but kept this one here, because the camera they can't pick it up. The one at the close to this one here is the one in front of the park entrance that was capturing some of the attack was going through. And all of a sudden, Sarah Adams now said they're going to be removing all scaffolders from now on. It makes the city look ugly. So I'm not getting help with investigation of crimes, and they just, deleting evidence and attacking me the more. So they're staging attacks near the children's playground, because that's where the bathroom is located. They've already started putting sheds up, but sometimes they sell stuff in front of the park. So anytime I try to use the bathroom, they're attack. So sometimes said, like yesterday, they attacked me twice there, and early in the morning I tried to use the bathroom at 7 a.m. and the afternoon. And everything would look quiet until I arrive in the bathroom and notice, the they're setting up an attack against me and they will attack me. The black American will come and let me use the bathroom at 7. And the park was so quiet as I was going there because they just opened at 7. Until I got to the bathroom, I saw I'd already put a barricade so I can't enter the bathroom. And usually they clean the bathroom at night because you can't leave a bathroom, leave it dirty till the morning. And now when they see me, I was trying to use it at 7 a.m. in the morning, they acted like they wanted to clean it first and put a barricade at the door. You're not going to see me. I sometimes come early in the morning at 7 to try to use the bathroom as soon as the bathroom is open. So they're purposefully trying to delay me and annoy me and set me up for lynching.